Coffee Breath News of the World. Iran edition. I ran up America's tab, Trump said, and you're to pay for it. What else? Iran, after negotiations failed when Trump blew everyone up. The world begs the question, maybe let billionaires be weird with kids? Otherwise, we're all dead. Nuclear war. Or some awful, heinous, horrendous things with children. One or the other. It's unfortunately a real Sophie's choice the world's been put in. That's where we're at. So there are no good options. They're all very, very bad. What else? Shooting in Austin at Buford's bar was right by Matt's work, and Benjamin Grelly, local comic, was at the shooting, obviously. He seems to be everywhere you want not to be. Benjamin Grelly. He's the anti-visa of comedy and life. Bring that beat back.
Feels like I'm in a car wash with
Coffee
this
Breath
hair.
Man, Seth. You did a car wash?
Yeah.
Oh, like with the things that with the things that hang down, and
Yeah.
it's like whoosh, whoosh, the big rubber thing.
I got the bird poop off
Yeah.
the car. I got the boo poop off.
Coffee Breath Man, Seth. We're rolling this time. Sorry, I forgot to. I was getting a little ahead of myself. We are rolling this time. Seth, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you. I love the hair. What's changed? Did you use a new conditioner or?
Well, I went to Turkey and I got this hair transplant.
Oh, it worked. Finally,
And,
it happened. It's like Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. It happened so quick.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I'm telling you, my life has changed. You know, my head was
changed?
It's swollen for
Has
about.
your social life blossomed?
I think so. I'm getting more looks than I've ever had before. Maybe because the color, which is weird because I didn't know gingers could have this color, but we do.
Well, when your hair grows out,
Right.
everyone knows it changed.
That's right. And I'm glad that, you know,
Glad it all worked out. It came in so fast.
I feel like Skrillex, you know?
You look like Skrillex if you use Jack.
Yeah.
On,
Yeah, just
yeah.
Skrillex on peptides and stuff. But
Yeah.
speaking of Austin and peptides and TRT, the world is
On
in
fire.
On fire.
Chaos. It is in disarray. How do you feel about that? You're not really online as much as me, but
No.
you heard the news, right?
Yeah, even when I don't want to hear it, I still hear it. You know, it's like you can't
Gets
avoid
through.
it.
Oh, like did you know we're at a war with Iran kind of thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then the first thing when I go to work, I'm just like, all right, the Instagram's pulled up. Okay, let's refresh the seat. And this is like,
Everything is fucked.
yeah.
Billionaires got away with it. Now they're taking it out on us.
And I'm just trying to just.
Well, we can put this away. Well, 3 people died and 14 were injured in this strike, so I hope he's happy about that. Oh, but he was having a party, $1 million a plate fundraiser, so I guess it all worked out. They don't give a shit about us, man. They're not like us. They're fucking freak bulls. Every last one of them, and they get what they deserve. Hopefully something fucking gets these fucking pieces of shit on the ground.
The reptilian.
They are I believe in that shit now. You know what? I always thought those guys were crazy, and I'm like, they're the only honest ones there. The devil is real. It's Epstein. It's these other guys. I mean, let's say you were accused of something and you know you didn't do it and you had proof and video and witnesses, and they said, Seth, you're accused of this horrible thing. And you're like, oh, I got proof. Let's do it right now. Let's go to court right now.
Yeah.
If you did something, you might be like, look, I'm busy. I didn't even do anything, but if I did, it's fine. And look at it. Look over there. There's a war with Iran, you know. I don't know, man. It's so fucked.
Yeah, come like a bomb. Rage Against the Machine, you know?
I was trying to look up No Shelter from the Godzilla soundtrack. You can't find it on Spotify because Rage keeps it real. They do not sell out like everybody else, and you cannot find that song. It's my favorite song. There'll be no shelter here.
There'll be no shelter here.
Americana.
Give it up to Rage. They were a big part
amazing.
of my youth.
Dude, the first day I got to college, my roommate came in with a crazy boombox, and he just put on Killing in the Name of. I was like, this rules.
Yeah.
18, jamming Killing in the Name of loud as hell in the dorm. going to foam parties, getting kicked out of college. That was him, not me. But yeah. That comes with the territory when you do foam parties. You're getting kicked out.
I never wanted dreads or kind of like that, like Zach De La Rocha hair. You know,
You look good with dreads.
It would be so cool. I want to relive that inner Radham, you know, that Rage Against the Machine before like cell phones and stuff, and get back to that time where I'm like, I see it for what it is, and just.
It was great, great music, dude. Limp
Resist.
Bizkit rules. I was on the plane back from Reno. I was jamming $3 Bill, y'all.
Yeah.
Fred Durst and Wes Borland did the liner note art. Mm-hmm. He did the cover. Wes Borland did the liner notes. The songs are great. Go listen to Limp Bizkit again.
Yeah.
Holds up. It's solid. The light writing, it's funny, it's ironic, it's making fun of itself with the rap of like, yeah, I'm trying to be a rapper. It's so stupid. It's good. It's like, it's performance art. Like, he knows it's ridiculous. And then if you listen to later albums, he gets more and more self-referential. Like, yeah, we're the shit. Everybody knows the nookie. Like, it's bigger joke and people take it seriously. He's like, I'm fucking with you. Like, this is silly. It's like Primus and shit.
It's like, you're a counterfeit.
Dude. Well, you know, it's good you didn't do the dreads because that does not fly over well when you see a white guy at the bar like, mahalo, y'all. Can I get, like, do you guys have a red stripe? And you're like, bro. Like, I was with a chick, and we were at a bar, and this dude, white dude with giant dreads down to his waist. The chick I was with was not white, and this dude was white as hell. You know, one of those crunchy, crispy Austin guys, you know, tie-dye shirt, whatever kind of shirt with, like, a beaded necklace. And he's just being nice. He's super nice. He's kind of like Mr. Van Driesen from Beavis and Butthead, that kind of guy. Yeah. Like, now we can all appreciate culture and get along, you know. And she was just giving this guy the look, and I was like, what's wrong? She was like, I don't like that. She goes, I'm sure he's nice, but I really don't like the dreads down to your waist and, like, the Bob Marley shirt. I'm like, I don't either. I never felt comfortable with guys like that just...
Was he really white?
He was like you if you had dreads down to your butt. No, he was like, of course, pudgy and not cool and not great looking, but like his whole personality was like, these dreads are who I am. I'm growing them out. That's all everyone will talk about. I'm the cool dreads guy, Kevin Dreads. I showed up at the party. They're like Dread Pirate Roberts is here. The party can start. The dreads are, you know, you could tell.
Nappy dreadlock in the house.
Like he kept trying to like get people to look at him. He'd like mess with them and be like, "Oops, sorry, my dreads got in your beer." Pretty cool though, right? And she was like, I don't really dig that. She's like, and I know it's weird. I'm like, no, it's not weird at all. It's like appropriation and like, one time South by was in town.
You got some dandruff in the beer. Yeah.
I was at South by and there's this rap group and it was all cool black dudes in tracksuits and the whitest guy ever trying his hardest. Face tattoos,
nice
dreads, crazy tinted yellow glasses, tracksuit, blunt, giant blunt. It had to be 10 times as big as the other guys. Fucking Jordans, of course. I'm guilty of that. You know, I love. And this guy I was like, you need to tone it down. He's like, this is a white dude. He was talking like Drexel from True Romance. He was like, y'all fixing to be, listen up on 6th Street. This is what we're doing. We ain't doing Jim Joe, damn it, I know. And I know a good chicken sandwich right around the corner. It's like, bro, stop. It was I had to get out of there. Like, the voice, I'm like, your name is Tyler. This is not you. You are a suburban kid who was good at rap and got embraced by cool black dudes, and they are like, you're a good enough producer and good at rap.
You grew up in Bee Cave.
Yeah, in Westlake. You are a Westlake pussy, but you were talented, but you leaned in too far. You went over beyond the pale, literally beyond the pale with the white guy trying to be cool black dude. You can ride it a little. I got Jordans. I got a Chance the Rapper hat that I found on the street. I know my lane. I don't wear them both at the same time. I still do goofy shit. The Jordans I wear.
But you're not trying that hard.
I'm not going full face tattoo fucking. I'm not Post Maloning it to the nth degree. But look, I wear sandals. I wear Jordans because he's flat-footed and I'm flat-footed and they're comfortable shoes. But admittedly, I do like.
But you know, he saw something being that white boy growing up in Westlake and Bee Cave, and he saw something in that style that was like, that's my tribe for some reason, you know. And he's like, I have to be a part of that tribe. I have to grow my hair out. Smoke the blunt.
You mean the like reggae? Like he loved Bob Marley. He loved the culture. He
like
loved,
that's what he identifies
One Love.
With.
Yeah, One Love. He probably went to like Coachella and was like changed his life because he did shrooms and like fingered a girl in a dirty tent. You like that?
You like that?
I'm so close, baby. I'm so close. I just want to make you feel appreciated and good, Susie. I do. You're so sexy. Just don't. Could you stop complimenting me? Oh, I'll stop complimenting you. You're so beautiful. I don't want to ruin you with compliments, my love. She's like, Jesus Christ. This guy.
Do you like
Is that what it sounds like?
Yeah. More like.
You know from experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
I think there's a
drippy faucet.
I think there's someone outside the window. I hear
What?
them. I think there's someone outside the window. I bet there is. I
Should
hear
we
something.
close the window? Okay.
Nah, let's keep it open.
I know. Now, no, I can't do what we do knowing we're being watched.
Yeah, there's someone out there. That's for
Fuck
sure.
my life.
No, that's
Even
okay.
all right.
You know, we'll let it roll.
Get the piano.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We can get the piano in a minute.
Yeah. Do you ever, when you flick a lighter, do you ever think of Encino Man? Where you're just like,
I don't remember.
fire.
Oh, yeah, of course. When he's like, oh,
Yeah. Every time I hit a
Encino
bit.
Man.
Yeah.
Pauly Shore's just Pauly Shore.
Hey,
Pauly.
did you ever watch Pete and Pete?
I love Pete and Pete. I put a music video, Murdoch's Dada. It was referencing Pete and Pete. I love the colors.
Isn't it
the
great?
film. It's a great show. You love Pete and Pete because you and Jared are like Pete and Pete.
Right. And he's
Two
a
redheaded
ginger.
brothers,
Yeah.
And it's
like,
weird and funny, but it's really dry. They're not trying to be funny. It's just
Dude,
like they play it serious.
They released season 3. Jared showed me. He was like, he sent me this link to
I
Pete
love
and
Pete.
Pete. Bro, I watched 3 episodes last night, and I was like, I felt so warm and happy. I was like,
It's so wholesome.
This
And
is great. And the way it's shot, is amazing.
I shot this Murdoch's video Dada based on that style. Very bright colors, popping, contrast, a lot of basic color like red, greens, yellow, blue, like very like playful, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I love that show. Like I remember like an intense episode was like when they go to the drive-in and they're like, and the guy's like Stinky Pete, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He's like armpit her.
Yeah.
And he's like, here's
Pit
what
stain.
Pit stain. He's like, you fuck up the windows with your breath. And then, this is crazy, is the late nights. And he goes, then when it's getting hot and heavy, you flip the seats back. They're like teenagers. And he's like, this is how you,
Yeah.
you know, get to second base. And it was like nothing happened because they're friends and it was awkward. I think they do kiss at the end of the episode, but it's like a friendly kiss. But like he does that and both the seats fly back and he's like, oh shit. And she's like, oh shit, what are we supposed to do? And they're both terrified. And then it was that same thing where Artie was trying to go back in time by eating the riboflavin from the Captain Crunch. And Pete was like trying to follow him by eating riboflavin or something, right?
Yeah.
That's a great, it's so great.
It is.
It
Dude,
keeps it light.
Like that.
It's incredible.
That is a great bedtime show. Like if you're trying to fall asleep, put Pete and Pete on, and then watch Drawstring, Hairnet, Wayne Pardue. You know,
What are those?
those are all the characters in there. Wayne the Pain Pardue, yeah. And then Nona, which was homegirl from Eurotrip. She dead now. You know, give it up to Nona back in the day.
Oh, what'd she die of?
I don't know. And then you have no, it's great television. And I told this woman that came into the clinic today. I was like, yeah. She goes, what do you do for fun? I go, well, I'm starting to rewatch childhood shows. And she goes, which one?
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That's another one. Yeah.
great.
Hey Dude.
Hey Dude. Is
Do you
great.
remember Hey Dude?
Salute Your Shorts.
Yeah. But
But
but it's great to go back, especially when you can find the same like joy out of it when you did when you were younger.
right. It's
It's,
very
uh,
fun. And it brings back those memories.
Yeah.
And it hits the same. The writing was so good. Yeah, like Pete and Pete. Remember that episode where they're on the road trip and they all get naked to compete with the other perfect family?
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck you. That's so weird, but it's like it was wholesome. Like it didn't show anything, but like the parents and kids are naked, but they're a family. They've seen each other naked, and they're like, "All right, you know, we got." And he had like King of the Road as the license plate, but it's a King of Fraud.
Yeah.
because the King of the Road was taken, and then the King of the Road guy is next to him, right? The guy that had the perfect family,
Yeah.
and they're just like trying to compete with him and they're like, "We can't. Like, you know what we got to do? We just got to get naked."
Isn't it great?
It's great.
Like going back to see, even thinking about this right now, and you like telling the episodes I haven't seen in a long time, but I do remember them.
Yeah,
It brings back nostalgia where it's just like you see the Waymos blocking the ambulance from the shootings that's in Austin and the
What
bombs
was that?
and all the
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, we could.
And then you go back to Pete and Pete. But yes, but to the Waymos, yes.
But Pete and Pete is great. It has a dreamlike quality. It's very surreal, but it feels real, but it's so outlandish, but they play it so dry. Nobody like cracks. They're like,
Yeah.
they believe Artie is the strongest man in the world. You know, like it's like, oh yeah, he's the strongest man in the world. He lives down the street. Like it's so commonplace. Like, yeah, that guy Pittston. Yeah, he's always sweaty. Like they're not even like weirded out by it. They're just like
Excelente.
they accept it like as reality. That's why I love. They don't like look at the camera and be like The Office and be like, isn't this crazy? They're just like, oh no, this is my reality. Like it's normal. Hey Artie, you know, it's just every day. But yeah, there was a shooting in Austin, kind of relating to the Iran thing. So I work
Way to bring it back, yeah, for sure.
I work at a big grocery store downtown, and there's a shooting at this bar, Buford's, that was a couple blocks away. And what were you saying about it? There's a guy, and he had like a shirt that like a sweatshirt that said "Property of Allah" or something.
Yeah.
He was like 53. His name I can't pronounce it, but it was almost the same forward as it was backward, kind of like a palindrome. But what were you saying about the shooting? It happened a couple nights ago, downtown. Yeah, near I work, and I was at Mean Eyed Cat before that, and then I decided to go home because there's a wedding party at Mean Eyed Cat, and they're getting rowdy and drinking. There's a bunch of like college kids, like 23 to 25, at a wedding. But you know how like when young kids dress up in like tuxedos and they just look like they're playing dress up with their dad's clothes and briefcase before he goes to work. Like, Daddy, look, I'm you. It always looks like that.
But
it's
you
like,
ain't a
doing?
man. Like, you're still a little boy.
You're a little boy with peach fuzz balls. So they're crowding me out. They're
Peach
loud. They're all doing shots. They're drinking like monsters. I'm at a table, and these girls are like, can we sit across from you? They're sit. I'm like, yeah. So they're on their phone doing hot girl stuff, looking at themselves as you do. And I'm just me working on this shit. And then these three guys are like, hey, babe, blah, 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 and they just start pushing me over, like not even asking me to move. And I'm like, can I help you? Excuse me. They're like, we're talking to these girls, dude. These are our girls. Excuse me. I'm like, I'm a paying customer. I'm sitting here. Why don't you fucking ask me to move, you fucking little prick? I didn't say that, but I was like, out of your way, your highness. And that got a laugh. And I was like, enjoy prom. That got a laugh from people that they were taking over the whole place. It was a nightmare. You couldn't get in or out. It was these children dressed like in regal ballroom attire for some reason, doing fucking ecstasy in the bathroom and Jaeger shots, yet they're dressed like they're going to like an auction ball at the Hamptons. It's like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was prom. I'm like, well, they can't drink.
They got peach fuzz balls.
Yeah, peach fuzz. So anyway, I was there. I left timeline. I left work. I said, I need a drink. I need to work on the show. I had a lot to do. Mm-hmm. I leave at 11:40. I'm very tired. I want to get home and get some sleep. Ben texts me, I'm going to Buford's. I need a soda. I'm tired from Uber and I'm falling. I need to wake up. He was there at the shooting. Benjamin Crowley. He told me, I have the text. He said, I'm going there later. Do you want to join? I said, no, I'm going home on my little red scooter.
Good thing you went home.
So there was the shooting. The guy was 53. He was from Senegal. And he became naturalized, and he was wearing a sweatshirt that said "Property of Allah," and he shot 3 people and injured 14 in Austin at downtown bar Buford.
You know, when I see that, sometimes I think about one battle after another, where it's like send in Eddie Van Halen, where it's like send in the black guy with the Allah sweatshirt. It's like, what is?
You think of like a paid actor kind of thing?
Like
it feels like perfect,
right? It's like, everything.
He's not even from Iran. He's from Senegal, and he had the sweatshirt that says "Property of Allah," and he's like, "Fuck America." Is someone filming? Fuck you. Yeah, it does.
You know, it's weird
because it could be real, but it could be like, hey, why don't we just
send in 80.
This guy is suicidal anyway. Why don't we push him over the edge? Tell him to give his family $50 million.
Yeah,
whatever.
Send in Eddie Van Halen. And then it's also distraction for what else is going on. Mm-hmm. And you know what's funny? Like when you see the videos and it's all
what else is going on? What would it be distracted from? Can we say it? I don't think we say it. Is there anything? I think this is it. No.
This is everything.
Sorry, what were you saying though?
Like even I thought it was weird when you watch this footage of like the bombing of Iran. You look at it and it's like, first of all, it looks like these videos have been shot in early 2000s phones.
Yeah, that is weird,
like,
right?
Why is it all crew crusty?
Yes.
And it's like, how is it perfect timing where this guy's driving and all these footage? It's like, how are they filming at the right time? And it looks like old, distorted 2000s video. Like
it looked like an Iraq video
like,
from 2003.
It's like with all this technology and shit.
I know.
It's like, do you think it would be a clear picture? But it's like all on a set. It's all weird and like it's hard to believe everything that's being shown to us because you see the world as a fucking movie script, and it's weird.
Well, it looks like a movie because it's on your phone. It's all framed up like a movie. There's AI that looks like movies in reality. Mm-hmm. But what were you saying? So there was a shooting. I was near it. My mom's like, you should just go home. There's tons of security at Whole Foods.
Right. So
it was, I mean, sorry. Well, what? Shit. Yeah. But, and then I was driving my scooter home. Dude, it was like high noon in fucking Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Nobody. No sound, no honking, nothing but the wind. I'm on my scooter. I'm like, am I gonna get? Is this what happened? I felt like I was in the eye of the storm. It was crazy. No traffic. 5 cars I counted out the whole night. But if you went other places, there were people. But and you were saying it was slow, right?
Yeah, the clinic was slow, and then you see a Waymo that's blocking the fucking ambulance that's trying to get downtown.
What happened? There was an ambulance going to the shooting.
Yeah, and then
a Waymo blocked it?
Waymo's just confused. It's like, I don't know, and it's sideways, and this fucking ambulance is honking at it, trying to get to the
So the ambulance
scene.
is coming at like a T-bone kind of thing.
Yeah, so here's the ambulance, and here's the Waymo, and it's doing this.
And it's blocking the entrance of Buford or the front where you can park.
Right, it's trying to get down the street, and the Waymo's just there.
Oh, it's perpendicular in the street, blocking both lanes.
Yeah.
And so the ambulance is honking at the Waymo.
Yep. And
did it eventually move?
I don't know. But the thing is, I saw this, and I was like, oh, okay, this is great that even in critical conditions of this is planned, whatever it might be.
I don't know. Well,
who knows?
It seems like an angry, crazy guy could do that.
But
I don't think
time
we don't know, but it happened.
Of urgency, guess what's blocking? Technology, robots.
While people are bleeding out and dying.
Right. And it's just like
kids.
This Waymo is just like
young guys.
I don't know
and
what to
women.
do. And then today they're doing construction sophomore for the last I don't know how many weeks.
Near your place or near Alamo?
And then
it's been going on. What is that?
And then they're digging up holes and shit, and construction workers are there, and I'm looking out the window, and this Waymo is just stopped, and and I'm walking up.
Wait, it stopped where? Like
it stopped in the construction site.
Oh, in the middle in the construction lane?
Yeah, because it didn't know where to go because it was coned off because they had to narrow it down to one lane or whatever. So these construction workers like, hey, what the fuck?
It just stopped.
Yeah, and they're like, move! And I'm trying to get into work, and it's like 8:45 or
so
whatever.
They're screaming at a Waymo. Why are they yelling at it? What do they think's going to happen?
Because it's just in the way, and the Waymo doesn't know what to do. So it's like construction and emergencies, get Waymos out of the area. You know?
Well, they don't know there's going to be an emergency. That's why it's an emergency. It's just a normal area until there's an emergency. Wait, so why was the guy yelling? Does he think the people with the microphones in the car could hear it? He sees there's no driver, right? He's just screaming at an empty car?
But even I don't blame him because it's like
no, he's furious.
You're so frustrated, like you're holding up traffic.
Yes.
And then this Waymo is just like, and this fucking construction worker is just yelling at it. And I'm just like,
it's hilarious.
I'm like, this is the first, I'm walking up the stairs and I see this. I'm like, this is hilarious.
Did you film it? Or
no, I should have.
You got to film it.
And then it was just in the moment of just like, and he looks around and he's like, what
fucking
the fuck,
move,
right?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
This guy's a fucking ass. He's not even there. Hey, I'm talking to you. Nobody, you.
But yeah, so it's been
it's been a weird
last
slow news. Sorry, I'm getting a little slow news week.
Well, and then
I mean, really,
the planets were
Nothing.
aligned.
What planets were aligned? You were telling me that. What's
like,
that about?
Like most all of them, or 6 of them, however much of them.
But what's it mean they're aligned? That does that happen
doesn't happen
often?
all the time. It happens.
When was the last time it happened?
It's been a while, and they said it's going to be another 300 something years before that happens again, or something like that. Which is incredible because it doesn't happen that often. So when it does happen, it's like that might be the first time in a long time that you and I will be alive that these planets are all aligned.
But so does that mean aliens are coming, or
probably?
Doesn't it feel like something's going to happen?
It always feels like that. But it always feels
more
like
so
that.
now.
That's why you just go to get turkey and get some new hair, bro. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You go to turkey.
Well, you
some
do
new
look
hair, bro.
like a new woman.
Yeah, I feel like it.
You feel like.
Speaking of new women, Kelly Osbourne, she looks like a packaged sandwich. Have you seen her? You sent that thing this morning.
She looks good.
Dude, no, she doesn't.
What,
no,
she looks bad again?
doesn't.
When she looked bad, then she
Bro.
looked good. What, packaged sandwich with smush?
Sunken in.
Like a smushed peach?
Sunken. It's like
Show
if
me
you
what-
vacuum
you got-
sealed a face, like just... But put Botox in the lips and made him.
You know, but people
Bee?
tell me this shit with Jim Carrey. Oh, he looks crazy now. He just looks a little puffier, Jim Carrey, and he's got those weird elf sparkly eyes that Bradley
But you know
Cooper
what's-
has.
you know what's-
What is it with the elf eyes? Why does everybody look like one of the 7 dwarves? Okay, show me the picture. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I'll show you. Want to see Kelly? You sent it this
She
morning.
looked hot. Like, what do you mean?
You sent the. You were like, "What's up with Jim Carrey?" But
Oh,
it's
that was Kelly. No, I thought that was a random woman.
No, that's Kelly.
That's
Osbourne.
Mark Norman's like.
That's Kelly Osbourne.
Ah,
bro.
wait. Oh, because it was. Oh, look what Jim Carrey's up to. Yeah, Jim Carrey looks crazy. But that was Kelly Osbourne. I thought it was a random plastic
No, dude,
surgery.
that
lady.
was Kelly Osbourne.
Why is it like gambling plastic surgery where they got to keep pushing it? Why do they got to bust? Why don't they just take their chips when they're ahead?
Take it to the limit.
Why do they take it to the limit with plastic surgery? I don't understand. Like, you look great, it worked. They're like, not good enough. Now I want to look like a fucking iguana that got stung by a pack of bees.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, I remember the picture, but
Kelly Osbourne.
why? Oh, did she lose weight?
It's probably, look at that, dude.
Is it for a role?
Packaged sandwich.
That's
vacuum sealed sandwich.
No, that's anorexia.
That's called.
That's anorexia nervosa. That's bulimia. That is.
Bro, look at that coming at you.
That's. She looks like. Don't do that. Scaring me. The leprechaun.
The leprechaun.
She's scary looking. She looks like that fucking nanny in Weapons or something. She put some fucking Joker makeup on her and suddenly give her some sage to break over a bowl of bloody water and you got a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Holy shit. She looks 6 years old. She's our age, right?
Yeah, she is. She's
What
like
happened-
39, 40, something around
Hey,
there.
what happened to Jack Osborne? Whatever happened to the guy? Is he dead?
I think he's
Is he like a
married
Jack
and,
snowboarder guy or
He
something?
seems actually pretty normal, more than his actual other family.
I know. He's probably just like in the suburbs of like Boulder, Colorado or something.
Probably chilling. I would.
Yeah.
Why not? Hey, where we at on the pod right here?
I don't know. 26 minutes.
Okay.
Man, coming in a
Wow.
hot 26. That flies by. These
It does. I just had to.
Are you going to leave that wig on? You can. I mean,
No, it's getting kind of itchy.
it's probably hot and itchy.
I just want to kind of like.
Dude, you should just go to work and not say anything and be like, "Good morning," and just be completely like, don't mention it. Yeah, but no. I mean, don't. I mean, good morning, Austin Lamar. No, but I mean, don't mention it at all. Don't even like bring it up. Be like, "Good morning, guys. Like, do you want me on the sauna or do you want me to start with the you know what I mean? Just don't even like bring it up. Be like, "Hey, so I reorganized our schedule and I'm going to get back to some potential clients," and just be completely professional and be like, "Anybody want a breakfast taco?" And just play with your hair, like just.
I'm pretty
You
sure
know.
they would laugh really hard
Oh,
if I
yeah.
kept a straight face the entire time.
Never acknowledge, like,
Yeah.
like in front of customers, like totally like you're bored. Like,
Right.
sorry, I had a long night last night. I'm a little tired. Like, how can I help you? Like, oh, an IV. So if we're doing if we do a package deal and you just twist in your
Just be like, hold on, let me get your blood pressure again. Yeah. And they're like, this guy's hair real? It's like, sorry, got some hair in it. You know, like whatever. Yeah.
Do you I don't know how you deal with. I mean, the level of beautiful women in this city is flabbergasting, and then
There's
you
a
see
lot.
them at your clinic, and it's like, how do you? I mean, you show me some of these ladies that come in. You're like, this woman, of age woman that's probably 30 came in, and you're like, look at I don't know. They look like AI. They're like incredibly hot. How do you like? I mean, I guess you just get used to it, right? Is it boring to see that many hot ladies in a wellness clinic?
I approach it with much caution. You know, I see him and I'm just like, oh, geez, you're going to be here for the next hour and a half. Okay.
I mean, you
and
must get bored of it though, because then they're just normal. They're like, hey, I love us. And they're like, I love astrology and like reptiles, and you're like, oh, you're just a person. Like, it's like once you start talking, it's like it's not saying all hot women are like this, but there's like, it's not saying all hot women are boring. That's not true. There are hot women that are incredibly interesting. That lady Nico that sang, "These days of on the stones of what," whatever. She is hot and interesting. There's plenty of hot, interesting ladies. But sometimes you meet a hot lady, and you're like, oh, you're just like a working person. You're not like a celebrity. Because like every hot lady, you're like, are you a movie star? Are you a model? It's like, no, I'm a nurse, or I'm a dental assistant, or I'm a creative person.
Dermatologist,
Right.
or-
It's like, no, I'm just a regular person with kids. And you're like, you're beautiful. It's like, yeah, that doesn't pay the bills. I got a job and a mortgage.
you can pretty much know a lot about a hot girl in a paragraph. You know?
Well, you could say that about anybody.
Right, but like if you you build women up in your mind because they're hot, they have tits or whatever.
Yeah, you get very like I got to be careful what I say. What if she
Right.
thinks I'm boring? You get in your head because they're so hot. But once you get the desire of that out of the way, it's probably easier to talk.
Right. Then you go up to them and you're like, what do you have to offer? Like, who are you?
Right, flip it.
You know?
You got to go the opposite. Flip it on them. Turn it. I flip you for real.
Get in the ass, spray paint, you know, throw Snicker bars.
Well, you're a handsome man, so you're probably not intimidated by hot women, right? You seem like that
I'm
doesn't
less
bother you. Because you're a good-looking guy, and you get a lot of offers from men and women to touch you and stuff.
Well, it's
you're sought after at least more than some guys out there, right?
I don't. But the thing is, I never think that, and
right.
I never consider that.
That's why you are, because you don't think that.
And because it's always, I never ever thought about myself being that way whatsoever, and I don't think I ever would see myself that way. One, because I've always seen gingers as a certain light of people, Well,
there's two classes,
right? But gingers is just like, okay, if you think,
yeah, but there's goofy gingers and there's like Conor McGregor guys. So come on,
yeah, that's yeah, but. When it comes to the interactions and stuff, I've interacted with a lot of beautiful women from working at med spas and Nordstrom and all this other stuff. But once you actually start talking to them, it's like getting to know them and asking questions. Like, it's different having a conversation and being like, who is this person? Than saying like, oh, this is lust, and I'm curious of what this person looks like naked. It's two different things, but when you start digging in, and it's like everything has to be something more than looks. It has to be conversation. It has to be depth.
Well, because once you have sex and then you have nothing to talk about because they're hot, it's like that's out of your system. You're like, oh wait, now I have to lay here and talk about
what
exactly, and it's like that's terrifying. Like, and then you turn around and it's like she's like talking about TikTok videos. You're like, oh no. And she's like, let's watch some of my favorite ones. You're like, fuck me sideways. I just want to sleep. Now I got to watch an hour of like makeup tutorials because the pussy was too good.
I would say now too, like back in the day, and I think a lot of men in the 20s and 30s is more lust and desire. Like now my whole thing is just like, where's the love? Like where can I connect with a person that I actually want to spend a lot of time with and enjoy and help each other out and make each other better and all this other stuff. And like I can't go back to my old ways of 20s and 30s because now my mentality is like more serious than it's ever been, which is like I want to find a partner. Like that would be nice. Like that would be nice to have sex with someone I trust and like go to with whatever issues and problems and share life together. And you can't do that with just a physical one night stand kind of thing. Like I've done that, you've done it, and there's so many other people. It doesn't last. No, and it doesn't.
And you gotta have like, by the way, a million like Sephora and Lululemon clerk girls just got wetter than fucking Schlitterbahn right now with that speech. They're just like, he sees me and understands that I'm more than a beautiful exterior. I'm like a Fabergé egg. I'm beautiful inside too, and he's ready. Well, no, I'm serious, but like, like I was thinking of like how like cool guys that are like artists or like talented musicians, whatever. You know how they always look like shit, but they have like model girlfriends and they just treat them normal, like they don't sugarcoat because they're like sought after. So like you'll have like, I don't know, Motley Crue, whatever, Vince Neil and those guys, and they got like all their girlfriends are like 10s, and they're just like, yeah, she talks too much, she's annoying, gets mad at me for smoking in the house. It's like, you don't deserve this woman, but you're hot right now. And so they just treat them normal, and then the woman's like, wait a minute, he's not like kissing my ass like every other guy. I can actually be myself around this guy and like wear a t-shirt and jeans without makeup. And he's like, I don't give a fuck, like he doesn't control me. Like, because with hot women, I feel like guys are like, where are you at? Do you like me? Where are you doing? Why did you text me back? Why did it take so long to get home? Who's Derek? I don't know. Who's Kevin from The Office? Is he really that cool? Why do you guys play darts? Does he have to hold your posture like that when you show him how to do darts? I think you could play darts. You've been playing darts. I don't know why he needs to help you bowl and play darts. And then you have other guys that are like, I don't care if your friend helps you. I know he's not fucking you. Like, I think Mark Norman had a great joke of like, I love it when my girlfriend goes out with her friends because, like, I don't know if it was Mark or someone else. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was Mark Norman. I don't know. Someone else maybe. But someone's joke of, like, I love it when my lady goes out with her friends because, like, yeah, it could have been someone else. But I love when my lady goes out with her friends because, like, she goes out. I get to hang out at home all day. She gets free drinks from guys, comes back and fucks me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't pay for the drinks. Other guys did. She's like, you're sweet. Thanks for the shot. She comes back and I get all the benefits.
But the thing is, it's like, why would she run an experience or like what she has with the comedian or marriage and money and all this stuff for just like a dumb guy at the bar? And that's how I see.
She wouldn't, but she used him for a drink and be like,
Right.
you're sweet. Thanks for the drink. Bye. And the guy's like, she likes me. All right.
And he's at home reaping all the benefits. And it's like those sad saps.
Or like, I bought her a drink. Well, they makes them feel cool because they're like, I had money to buy her a $12 shot. I bet she'll remember that. And she's like, this fucking dipshit thinks I give a shit about him, and he's going to pay for all my shots because it makes him feel good
when I'm gonna go
to have
home
a
to my
beautiful woman
millionaire,
talking to him. Right.
Like husband.
That's actually talented and interesting and better looking than this guy. It's really weird because there are, like, you know, they talk about, like, well, we all know this, but, like, the Epstein class of people that see the rest of us as dog shit on their shoe. But there are, like, levels of people that try harder. Like, you see, it doesn't mean anyone's better or worse, but you see people, like, it's intimidating, like, albeit at places in Austin, and everyone's beautiful and smart, and they're organized, and they're, like, perfect, and they got abs, and they're smart, and they're interesting and funny and, like, self-aware. It's too much. Like, oh, you're hot, you must be dumb. No, I'm an accountant for a huge firm, and I do creative shit, and I play piano, and I'm going to Japan. It's like, oh, fuck. Like, they try, because they're just interested in life. And it's like, it makes you feel like shit. Like, you see the guys with the fucking strap around them running, like, shirtless, like, listen to, like, a fucking audio book about physics, and it's like, that's just the shit they're into. But it's like,
but also, like,
it's a lot of pressure to be like, I got to compete with that? Jesus Christ.
Right. I was telling my brother this. I was like, trying to date women too. Also, you're competing with a lot of other different men that portray themselves, especially in dating sites, that make them look better than they really are.
Yeah, they're like looks maxing.
Right. And so, but it's like, that's why.
It's a lie. Everybody lies on dating apps.
True.
It's the best of hits.
Yes. And so it's like, how are you going to be able to stand out, showing that, yes, you're invested in yourself, but in a different way, and you're also, like, creative, have a sense of humor, like, able to be personable. Like, a lot of people that do those things that I see and you see of, like, the bros running with the watch and the count and the abs and
Maybe
stuff
that's
like
just
that.
what they're into.
That's all they're into, but it's like, what else do you have to offer other than that? Like, some people only can talk about finance and money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what
Or
else
fitness.
do you do? Or fitness or something like that. But if you have an eclectic, like,
Group of interests.
persona too, of like saying like, oh, I paint, I make music, I make videos, you know, I still do health and wellness, I still care about this, I'd still like to have fun, I like to eat, I like to be whatever. Like, that's when the competition lessens, because you're doing you and it's fun.
You have a passion. You have a drive. Well, that's why I love doing this shit. And it's just because I like doing it. We don't get paid any money for it. You're welcome. But no, I love doing it, so I do it anyway. But, like, that's why you see, like, certain movie directors that look like shit and make great movies have weird stuff. But no, you'll see like a movie director that's like a fat bald guy with like the hottest woman you ever seen because he has talent.
But the thing
and
is,
women care about talent, not looks.
But would
usually.
you want that woman that wants that bald and fat guy that's using him for only a certain thing?
No, she's interested in him. Usually it's like two
But
artists.
is she though?
I think so. Like artists, like I mean, it's like a wavelength, like you said, a frequency, a vibration. Like Nico is a hot German singer, and she's smart and beautiful, but she's a beautiful artist and an actress. Like they have that, whatever that is, that thing, whatever that je ne sais quoi. Like you can't put your finger on it, but it's star quality, whatever it is, charisma, drive, creativity, playfulness, like self-awareness. But it's this mysterious quality. Like, why is a movie star? Like, when I saw certain people in Austin that were pop stars, I saw them and I was like, oh, I get it. Like, you feel it. It's like, it levels you. Like, you blush. You can't look them in the eye. It's strange.
Because they're carry themselves, too, because they know that they've been in the light like that. And they have the money, so they carry themselves at a vibration that you and I can't relate to because we have never.
Well, not yet. We're getting there. No, but Yeah, well, everyone, they can't, they're in the zone 24 hours a day. As long as they don't say anything crazy or do anything crazy, everything they do gives people, is ascribed meaning. So as long as they don't do anything egregious outside of the bounds of what's acceptable, they go shopping and they're like nice to someone and help them with a bag. People are like, this saint, Rihanna picked up a bag. She didn't have to do that. She's rich. It's like, yeah, but someone dropped it. And she's like, oh, you dropped this. And someone takes a picture like Rihanna, better than Mother Teresa because she picked up a fucking dropped eye. You know what I mean? They get credit for just being human. They're like actually nice to her fans. It's like, you're supposed to be nice to your fans, you fucking asshole. You know what I mean? They get credit for doing normal shit like, oh, she tipped a cabbie and fucking bought a newspaper and tipped that guy too. What a saint. It's like, she's rich. But that's what you're supposed to be nice to people when you're rich.
But also, it's like you should be doing those things not being filmed or whatever.
They probably do.
And if that's just them
they're normal
being them. But if they're doing it for the camera, knowing that there's a camera around, then it's like, what's your motive, really?
I think that's who they are. I think people. I sat next to Bradley Cooper at a sushi restaurant, and not a big deal. It's called Sugarfish in Brentwood, Beverly Hills. No big deal. We went there because we were on vacation. We were visiting family, and they're like, this place is really good. And he was like, this far away. Like, you're Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
No, you're Bradley Cooper, and I'm me. You're at this table. I'm here. Like, we're this close. Like, I could reach out and touch him. He had a leather jacket. This is Bradley Cooper, by the way, in, like, 2010, like 2013 area. Before A Star Is Born, Bradley Cooper. Like, getting there. He had a backward, maybe 2013, he had a backward black hat before the weird twinkly eye elf eye, fucking seven dwarf eyes, whatever. I don't know what's going on there. Regular guy, a little bit of stubble, backward hat, shitty leather jacket with another guy at a sushi place that was very reasonably priced, Sugarfish, I think, but very cool, but like not expensive, but great. And he's having a normal conversation, saying he's tired, he's got to do this, he's got a meeting, but he's going to try to get to the beach and do some surf. Whatever he's talking about. Regular guy. People come up to him and say, oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Yeah, you want a picture? Sure. What's your name? Oh, great. Did you like, I'm going to try and do better. Yeah, I like comedy too, but I'm trying to do, normal guy. Seemed like the most relatable person. I was like, oh, this is why you're a star. Like, you feel it. You're like, oh, he gets it. Like, he's nice to everybody, smiles. You can tell he's enjoying it, but like, he's not dressed up. He looked wrinkled jeans, sandals, like.
You ever seen It's All About Steve with Sandra Bullock?
I did.
It was good.
I like it.
I did too. I watched it the other day. I was like, hell yeah.
It's like a movie made by focus groups, though. It's like, what if a quirky crossword puzzle lady had a news camera guy? It sounded like a
Sandra Bullock.
Huh?
I've always liked Sandra Bullock.
Everyone likes Sandra. What are you talking?
She's hot.
I like mayonnaise too. Everyone likes Sandra Bullock.
She's hot.
She is hot. She's still hot.
61. I looked her up the other day. I was like, what's she look like now? Yep, 61, bro.
She lives in Austin. You could probably.
Yeah, I'd be like, Sandra.
I know where she. I don't know where she lives, but I know.
The Proposal.
She lives
that was a good movie.
Some hills. Yeah, like she. All About Steve. I watched this chick Jessica Haskins. I'll say her name. I don't care. I thought she was. I was in rehab and I was lying to her. I was like, yeah, I'm just busy with work, and I never took her to my place because I lived in a halfway house in Santa Ana. Sorry, Jessica Haskins. She was so cute. Maybe she's still, So we met on Craigslist dating, and it was no picture. No, there's a picture, but it was Craigslist dating. This was 2010. And so I was on my laptop. I had no money. I was living in a halfway house, and I'm at this like coffee shop in Santa Ana, downtown Santa Ana, where I got robbed later. That's a different story. But I met her on Craigslist dating, and I have like a couple hours a day because I'm working 7 days a week at a call center to try to get my life out of the fucking porta potty it was in. And we go to this like little art show at this coffee shop cafe, and she's funny and smart and really cute. And like unbeknownst to me, like she was broke too, so we took the bus everywhere. It's kind of fun, just riding the bus, talking. And then we were like leaving the bus stop. We've been hanging out, and I was like, I gotta go. She's like, I gotta too. And I was like, bye. And we were just standing there for a second. And we just started like making out. It was awesome. I was like, yes, like just gonna happen. Like, well, see ya. And did the kiss on the cheek thing. And then it was just like, all right, let's just. And then we never hooked up or anything. We just made out and stuff. But I never told her I was in sober living. I was too embarrassed. I was like, they're cleaning my place. They're fumigating again. Pest control, a tornado hit it. Like I couldn't. I should have just told her. And then I did see her. I saw her again 3 years after that, or 2 years after that, and I had my life together. And I was like, I was in sober living. That's why I didn't tell you. That's why we couldn't go for drinks. That's why I couldn't hang out. I really liked it. And she's like, it's okay. And anyway, she was really great but she was super cute and really funny and interesting and self-aware and like had a great sense of humor. Was really funny, witty, clever, and I think her name was. I don't know. No, it wasn't Jessica Haskins. I'm sorry. That was a friend of mine that passed away. I'm sorry.
R.I.P.
Shit. I'm sorry. It's Jessica Thornton. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I shouldn't have said it. This is long history. She's 70 years
All
old now.
going back from...
No, she's like my age, probably early 40s. But Jessica Thornton, Santa Ana, maybe Costa Mesa, Newport Beach. It was really fun hanging out with you. I'm sorry I rode the bus and my life was dog shit, but I'm better now. Now I make about the same money, but look at all this shit.
This is Coffee Breath Confessions with Matt Robertson and Seth Hughes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail. Memories come floating back.
Memories in the corner of my mind. All right, where we at?
Yeah, do you want to wrap it up? Do you have anything you want to get off? Any burning desires to light your fire? Your ginger fire?
No, this Bic is done.
No,
no. I enjoyed
it's brand new. No,
I enjoyed having my hair. That was a great feeling.
You can do.
I guess I can put it on whenever I want. But
have you ever thought about getting a toupee?
No, because it's not me.
This
is
but
me.
Why not?
Because I would know it's
piece?
fake, and then I would.
A rug?
Yeah, dude. It's the insecurity and anxiety of like knowing my piece is on my head and it's not me and it's not actually my hair. It's like I might as well just fucking, roll with the punches that is me.
Well, you look good bald, but I forgot you had hair because I looked at our old videos. I was like, he had so much hair. Yep. It just started going away, huh?
It just started DHT, too much DHT.
You're too manly for hair. Is that what it is? Or DHT, what's that?
It's a certain kind of like testosterone, like my dad, people that have certain...
It makes your hair fall out? Certain testosterone types?
Yeah, and it makes your... you can take things that block it so hair can grow better, but also it's like, I don't know. I know people that do it, and I don't do it, but there is that Japanese mystery serum that you spray on your head. It helps it grow back in 20 days. I've been looking at that. But
like
again,
a chia pet?
Yeah. And they're like, the Japanese
serum.
have come. It's like, this is chia pet. And
this is spray painting chia pet.
This ain't real. This is
asbestos.
Yeah, this is seeds. Yeah, these are mung beans.
Well,
these are sprouts.
The hair transplants are really good now. The hair plugs, you could go to Germany or Turkey and get your real ones, dude.
I'd do it maybe like
it'd be hilarious. Just like Elvis had hair.
A baller.
Thank you very much.
I think Jared, my brother, he goes, "There's a reason why you don't have hair, Seth. It's like because you'd probably be a fucking asshole if I did."
No, you wouldn't.
I might, dude. I might.
No, you'd be a model. You'd be like Zac Efron if he didn't turn his face into a fucking
I think I'd just be like
tire fire.
Huh? Hold on.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't give a shit. You wouldn't happen if you had hair. You'd probably just buzz it off.
I'd be like, this is shit. This is too much doing. Yeah.
Even if you had my hair, you'd be like, it's getting too long. I hate it. It's too hot and I'm sweaty. I'm
kind of hot. Yeah.
That's all it would be.
And then I cut my hair.
I cut my hair. I got nervous. I was still hot.
All right. Well, this was a good pod.
It was all right.
No, this was great.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to finish up? Let's finish up.
Yeah, we're done.
So we covered a lot. The shooting. Hopefully, hey, Austin, get the net. Chill out.
Yeah, relax.
Fucking relax. Jesus Christ. Stop doing weird shit like walking around with BB guns in front of Mean-Eyed Cat the day after I fucking leave there because those prom kids that are fucking...
Hey, y'all don't scare Matt.
They're fucking, what do you call it, 7-year seniors from high school. Fucking... Anyway, sorry, they're nice kids. It's just there are too many of them, and they were too.
Well, they're young bloods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need some old blood.
Yeah. Speaking of old blood.
Okay. Anything else? That's 49 minutes. Let's get out.
Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Hey, thanks y'all.
What else should they do? Should they like it?
They should like it. They should subscribe it. They should comment.
Uh-huh.
Do what you want to do. Matt and I are here for you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you. We'll cuddle you. Spoon you.
Yeah, we'll whisper.
We should do Cameo. Maybe just show our
buds.
Peach fuzz.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, there.
All right. And like and subscribe, guys, if you want more videos. Benjamin is coming up soon. We have another comic after that. We were going to do a shout out. I don't want to spoil it, but things happen. But he's coming up also. Benjamin Grelly probably next week, or maybe, you know what? I'm feeling a little frisky, Seth. Maybe at the end of this week. Maybe a little surprise. Maybe we'll do a bombing of our own. No, we're not, I mean, you know, like a new podcasting. Oh, yeah, I'm ending the hostage podcast. That was a dumb idea. I was up my own butthole sniffing farts. I like talking to Ben so much. I don't need $1 billion. I would give $1 billion to talk to him, and I pretend I already got it in crypto and gave it back. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do another podcast with Benjamin Grelly talking about Sylvester Stallone's mom, his relationship to the Boston Strangler. What else we can tease? What else did he tell me? Oh, yeah, well, he was at the Buford shooting, and then he got the hell out of there. I got my Coke, and I left.
Yeah. Stay tuned, y'all.
Stay tuned. So I don't want to tease too much. What else? Oh, yeah, where he was during the John Lennon assassination and who told him about it. I already talked about that a little bit. I don't want to spill the beans too much, but it's a lot of good stuff. And we'll see you soon. Bye. Love you. Oh, here's one last thing for the sock boys. Eat it up. You like that? Fucking my sock. All right. That's enough.